Mrs. Jessamine was reading an account of some cruel treatment of children that had been unearthed by the Jerry Society, and the tears came to her eyes as she thought of the heartless and criminally careless mothers of the land who are the cause of so much suffering to their innocent little ones. Presently she fell asleep and dreamed this dream. She was all alone in a great room. She heard the doorbell snap and footsteps leaving and dying away in the hall outside. The room was a strange one, and she went about to examine it. She paused in front of a mirror and saw her reflection, and lo, she was a little child in a white pinafore, with wide-open, wondering eyes and tangled dark curls. She heard the front door below stairs close and the gate open and shut. She began to play around the room with some dolls and pictures, and for a while was quite happy. She undressed and dressed her doll and talked to it soothingly and put it to bed. She could see out the window, but there were some big trees growing in the yard, and the wind blew a branch against the corner of the house, making a queer noise that rather frightened her. Then she saw the closet door standing open and a lot of different-shaped bottles on a low shelf. She dragged a chair in front of the shelf and climbed into it. The bottles had all kinds of pretty colored liquids in them, and she found some that she could pull the corks from quite easily. She tasted one or two of the corks. Some of them were sweet and nice, and one was bitter and bad tasting. One bottle was full of something clear like water, so she got that one and pulled out the cork, but the bottle slipped from her hand, fell to the floor and broke. Where the liquid spilled it fumed and sputtered and turned green, and a kind of hot, biting vapor arose. She climbed down and began to feel lonesome and scared. She called "Mama" 3 or 4 times loudly, but all the house was still. Then she began to cry and ran to the door. Just then, she thought she heard something scratch behind the bed, and she screamed and beat upon the door with her hands, crying for her mama to come. Nobody answered her.